Hello Internet, James Allen from Out of 8, and today I'm playing real-time military tactics game Men of War Assault Squad 2. It's obviously the sequel to Men of War Assault Squad, a game that I really enjoyed. The focus is on skirmish, assaults against the AI, and also online multiplayer. So the multiplayer has got a lot more maps and a couple more game modes. So you can see there's assault zones where you have to capture places, combat, skirmish, front lines, and then a whole bunch of maps for each of the game modes. There's 65 maps total, going from little one-on-one map sizes all the way up to 8x8. Other than that, the multiplayer is basically the same as before, although it uses Steam instead of Gamespy, which is good because Gamespy is being shut down. So that's a good decision there. What I'm going to do is play one of the skirmish matches. There will be 5 campaigns at release for the US, the UK, Germany, Russia, and Japan. This is the beta version right before release, so all the missions aren't in there quite yet. There'll be a total of 40 missions, 15 of which are new, and 25 of which are copied over from the original Assault Squad. So I'm just going to kind of pick the first little Soviet mission here. The mission design is basically the same as it was before, especially because over half the missions are old, where you occasionally defend a location and normally are assaulting an enemy location. The missions are difficult. You can't skip missions if you don't complete them all the way. So we'll get our little introduction here.
Thank goodness you've arrived. The Germans are charging our position. We must hold it at all costs.
A lot of the tenets of the Men of War series are still intact. You have units with their own inventory. You can take direct control of units, which is useful for tanks, so you can target specific parts of other tanks. So you can see here there's inventory with, grenades and stuff you can use. As before, the units behave pretty good on their own, so you don't usually have to worry about them too much. As long as you put them in cover. The interface has gotten a couple of really minor changes here. You can see the little infantry icons here are a little bit better, take up less space, look slightly nicer. You still can't click on the minimap to navigate around, so you still have to rely on scrolling around on the edge of the map, which is kind of annoying that they can't just fix that. At the beginning here, you're just kind of sitting basically for 3 minutes while all these units just kind of come in at you. You have control over 2 sets of units here. But there's no reason to really do anything because you're in cover and stuff. So, overall, what's new in Assault Squad 2 are support for multi-core processors, which basically everybody has now. More advanced shaders, the interface icons that I denoted earlier, use of camouflage, and the sounds have been slightly tweaked a little bit. And then, the new multiplayer maps and scenarios and Steam integration. And really, the rest of the game is identical to before. So, even with the new maps and scenarios, there isn't really a lot of value in the game. Certainly for a full-price sequel. The mission design is still very repetitive, where you're alternating between assaulting and defending. That said, I still like the online play is very satisfying. Where there's no resource collection, you just get points based on capturing things, and over time, and then you just call in units. It's very similar to the War Game series, or should I say, the War Game series is similar to this because this was technically out way before it. So we'll wait our other 36 seconds before we can start moving and order some more units in. There's a lot of different units. The game does focus on infantry, which I enjoy. I actually like controlling the infantry better than the tanks. And the tanks can be taken out with anti-tank grenades and also gun emplacement, so they're not, all powerful killing machines. Speaking of, you guys have any? Yeah, you do. Throw an anti-tank grenade for me, please. Yeah, go out in the open and do it. Good job. Alright, well I'm gonna die right here.
HQ sent us reinforcements, including an armored vehicle.
Yay. There we go. There goes that tank.
Reinforcements have
Too bad
arrived.
all my guys are
Good
dead.
job. They're retreating.
All my friends are dead. Alright. Send you guys up here. You can see when you mouse over, it shows where they'll go into cover behind. A feature from the first War game that's still very useful. Another cutscene.
Your
Not
troops are
surprisingly,
now tasked with advancing into enemy
go
positions.
capture some stuff.
We are counting on you.
So, let's move my guy up here.
Look, here are some good spots to take cover as you advance on enemy positions.
If you insist. And we're gonna have these guys heal. So wait for them to heal up. My other squad is dead, unfortunately.
You will receive reinforcements sent by the HQ, and even the ability to request your own reinforcements for capturing each of the 3 enemy
So you can
defense
see, basically, you
lines.
just have to
Good
assault
luck.
all the way up to the top of the map. And then you usually have to defend at the top, so. You guys done healing yet? Not really. Alright. Alright, away we go. Let's go over these. This is a terrible way to go. We'll try the wall. Send the vehicle up. Like I said, there is direct control. You press E, and then your mouse can, as you can see, you can go show exactly where to aim. And you can also control your vehicle using the W, A, S, and D keys, which is fairly handy. I'm gonna shoot you. Yeah, I do actually want a high explosive. Must not have line of sight there. I do over there, though. So, there you go. You get the idea for that. Well, you guys are doing really crappy. So, like I said, the missions are very difficult, and this thing is already damaged. I don't even think he can move anymore because one of his... No, yeah, he can. His tires are a little damaged, though. But just start shooting stuff. There you go. Alright. Alright, let's start going. Go over here. Shoot them. Yeah, you're bad at aiming. I'm gonna try to just go around the side here. Oh, hey. Get that guy. Run! Double click runs. Oh yeah, where are you? You're way back here. Let's pull you up. You know, units have morale and stuff that it tracks. And tracks individual rounds and everything for all their weapons. It's pretty cool. But none of that's really different from any of the other games, so. Alright, I think this is safe. Actually, just go here. That was a terrible idea. Yeah, this one is tough. They aren't allowing you to call in any reinforcements, and all my units are dead, so I'm basically lost this scenario. So that's cool. Oh, hey, there's a guy like right by me. I think I ran him over. I kind of wish that you could play Skirmish, like the assault zones and multiplayer modes against the AI, but I don't think the AI is very smart, which is why they do this assault stuff where they basically just put the AI in locations and then put it up to the player to, you know, figure out how to assault that. So I'm just going to quit this mission. I'm going to start another one. I'll do the Commonwealth. Basically the same deal. So like I said, you know, if you don't beat it, you can't progress any further in the campaign, which is really annoying. You know, if you buy the game, you should be able to play all the missions. You know, I find that highly annoying when they do that. Alright.
Major, thank goodness you've arrived. The Germans are charging our position.
Let me guess, I gotta hold it for 3 minutes? Oh, what a surprise. How original. I like how, oh, it's 3, you know, the Germans would be like, oh, it's been 3 minutes? Never mind, we'll stop assaulting. So, again, that's, you know, it's the same exact thing that was in the Russian campaign. So, different map, same circumstances. And then after the 3 minutes, it'll give you another extra unit, and then you can assault the next location. You don't even have to do anything here. Except to watch. Watch the carnage. You know, the maps are very detailed and destructible. You can, you know, if you have explosions, it'll blow up all these emplacements and everything, which is pretty cool. You can see, you know, the level of detail with the way that it does damage and tracks ammo is very impressive. But that's the way it was in previous games, so... You know, it kind of seems like they're kind of milking it a little bit by, you know, adding in some new maps and some new missions. I personally don't care for the skirmishes too much because they're too repetitive and too difficult. So, but there is a lot of good fun to be had online. There's a truck. Yeah, I don't have control over the machine gun guy. Yeah, tilt down here. Hey guys. You know, impressive level of detail there. Looks very nice. Tilt back up here. Probably try to assault the first point, and then we'll call it a day. I haven't had any technical issues with this during the beta period, so no complaints on that front. There's your tank that comes in with 20 seconds left.
HQ
Yeah, there's
sent
my
us
tank.
reinforcements, including an armored vehicle.
Sounds good to me.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yeah, take him out. There you go.
Great job. They are retreating.
Just as scripted. Alright, let's expand the map here in a second. There we go. Cutscene.
Your
Okay.
troops are now tasked with advancing into enemy positions. We are counting on you.
Alright. Well, let's get to it then, shall we?
Look, here are some good spots to take cover as you advance on enemy positions. Sir.
I don't actually think there's anybody over here.
You will
Yeah,
receive
maybe there is.
reinforcements sent by HQ, and even the ability to request your own reinforcements for capturing each of the 3 enemy defense lines. Good luck. Yes, sir.
Have you guys go prone there. You can see you can change the stance, have them turn, use an item, repair, examine the inventory. So good level of control if you so choose. I'd get you to go up there, please. Run! Well, that's where all the enemies are, isn't it? Again, another poor decision. Yeah, they got totally owned over there. Like I say, you know, it's basically you're always outnumbered. So it's just a matter of being much better at military tactics than I am. You know, if you call in your own units, call in some artillery and soften up their defenses, but the game doesn't give you that. Stay down, dummy. Goodness. Alright, well, what am I supposed to do? Get shot at, basically. You guys are terrible. Turn that way. Or not. Or ignore my request. You know, whatever. All I have is like those 3 units left. I'm gonna have to use my tank. There you go. Blow that stuff up. Let's do direct control here. I think that's good. Let's have you advance up.
Got it, sir.
Alright, screw it. Let's go. You guys suck. I don't know if I'll be able to capture this with my tank or not. Not anymore, because my crew got injured. Blew that guy up, though. And I don't think you can move anymore. Nope. Well, that ends that. A fitting end, I would say. So that's Men of War Assault Squad 2. You know, just like I said earlier, even though there's new maps and scenarios, I don't think it's worth an upgrade over the other one. Although, with the shutting down a Gamespy, I don't know if you're going to really be able to play Assault Squad 1 online anymore, which is really where the the crux of the game is. That guy's going to take out the tank. It does have repetitive missions. Yeah, well, I'm dead now. That, basically you're assaulting superiorly defended enemy positions all the time, which I think is to compensate for substandard AI. Online play, though, is pretty fun, if you can find some good people to play against.
You have been defeated.
Yeah, I know. See, I killed 155 in 4, but lost. The interface improvements are very minor, where it just adds infantry icons. You still can't click on the minimap to navigate, which is annoying. Ordering units is the same. Direct control is the same. Tracking morale in the inventory is the same. AI is basically the same. And all the new improvements for the most part are under the hood. So, personally, I don't think it's worth an upgrade over Assault Squad 1. So, there we go. And that's all I have for today. Until next time, bye now.